So, I've really wanted my own show for a while. But I'm not really much of an original person, so I've struggled to come up with an idea, say. I mean, pretty much everything in my life is probably copied from someone else. However, today, while I was at work, I was on Twitter, in my lunch break, of course, if my boss ended up watching this. And I found myself reading the news. That was when my show was born. Well, by show, I mean I'll probably do it for this week and then completely forget about it and then make an update video in a couple of months and then mention that I'm going to revise this failed show then. And thinking of a name was pretty hard, so for now I'm thinking of calling it Twitter News. I did want to call it something like This Week on Twitter, but that name's sort of taken by a guy named Willany, and you should check him out, by the way, just in case he ever finds this and he thinks I'm like stealing his thunder or stealing his idea. But yeah, Will, if you end up watching this, honestly, it wasn't me, it was someone else that thought of this, and I'm not actually copying you, just watch the video, you'll find out. Anyway, the show slash episodes, I don't really know what that's going to be, is going to be news I found on Twitter, and while YouTube news is literally AIDS, and I'm guilty of watching every episode of Drama Alert, it'll be nothing like that, I think, anyway. I'm just going to find news I like or I think that's funny, and skim read it, probably miss vital bits of information out, and then give you guys my opinion on it. Less of the promotion, let's get straight on with it. So first up on Look What I Saw on Twitter News, mum. Iceland versus Iceland. Now, if you're from anywhere that isn't the UK, Iceland is just a country. But to us Brits, Iceland is far more than that. It's a magical place. It's somewhere you go on a Saturday afternoon when your freezers are dead empty. It's somewhere represented by the very famous Kerry Katona. And it's somewhere you can get 2 for 1 on bird's eye fish fingers. Anyway, so basically Iceland, the country, have only just cottoned on that there's somewhere, Iceland, the supermarket chain, using their name. And the punishment for that? They're suing them. That's right, whole freaking country just suing a little supermarket chain in UK. What's your problem, eh? I mean, it's not really a whole country, it's clearly just the government, but still, that's like Russia suing Target. I think this is crazy. I mean, the supermarket didn't seem that bothered, quoting, "If you're wondering about our stance on this court case, we're firmly on the side of Iceland. Hashtag Iceland versus Iceland." It literally sounds like the most pathetic, crazy thing in the world, and personally, I don't really shop at Iceland. I mean, you know, freezer food isn't really my thing, and I can't cook, so as if I decide where we shop. I just hope these guys can make up, and who knows, maybe one day they'll even rejoice and become one. Swiftly moving on from that, everyone knows our favourite guy, Rick Astley. Now, a while back, me and my girlfriend were actually just jamming out on Spotify, aka that evil music streaming company that doesn't properly pay its artists. That's one for another video. And all of a sudden, we hear this legend. No, not the standard Rick we all know, singing about rolling on us and all that. But with a song about angels. I don't know, guy's getting old, maybe he's trying to buy himself into heaven. So we sort of did like the song at the time, but we completely forgot about it. Until today. I saw that his album named 50 has been nominated for Album of the Year at the BBC Music Awards. I don't know about you guys, but Rick isn't exactly on my top 20 list of artists of 2016. And I kind of haven't thought about what my top 20 list of artists 2016 would be. Are the older generation really that into music that Mr. Astley is able to come out from under a rock after he's run out of money and win their hearts back? I don't know, it's kind of weird that someone my mum listened to, I don't know how long ago, could overtake the likes of Adele or Coldplay. I mean, the likelihood is very low, maybe not, but it's just weird that they're in the same room. I guess it's real today. The music is like that, that's just music, and I'm not disrespecting Rick Astley. Like I say, I like the song Angels, haven't heard much of his other album, which is also like, why the hell is that even a thing if I haven't heard it? And I listen to music like all the time at work, in the car, just all the time, and I haven't heard it. Rick, show me your album. If you show me your album, I'll listen, okay? Imagine he just contacted me. And finally, I saw a thing on Brexit. Thought that would be an awesome way to cause a little bit of tension down in the comments if there actually are any. So, Captain Obvious, we'll call him, aka President of Malta, has been quoted saying the following. Terms of Brexit would not leave the UK with a better deal than it was in today. Well, duh. Well, listen, I'm all about the people deciding, and at the end of the day, what I voted for didn't happen, but I voted and that's all that matters. And in my opinion, it's a fair game. But jeez, can everyone just stop talking about it? Only fun news title I've seen, or news article I've seen, is that the European lead Brexit negotiator wants British and EU officials to work only in French rather than English. Like, come on guys, why are you making the breakup so hard? I mean, I still don't really want it to happen, but hey, Kieran, shush, you'll get yourself in trouble. Now this was actually where I was going to end this, but I have one tiny little bit of news. So normally this will be really short and like really short, but yeah, tiny little bit of news. So basically, I work in London. Pretty cool, I know. As I was recording this, oh my god, as I was recording, this could be like news just in. Nah, we'll just stick to the normal format. As I was recording this, I did see on Twitter that there was a huge power outage in London's West End, which is like the main part of London. All the screens with all the adverts were off, and it's also Black Friday the day I'm recording this, so it's literally London's Black Friday. Commuting's been held up by hours, and here I was moaning about being 23 minutes late home. That's absolutely, like, that is crazy news for me. Yeah, these won't be like serious things. They'll honestly just be funny things I found on Twitter. But still, feel free to comment down below if you want me to talk about anything. I may do it. This isn't going to be anything like Drama or like This Week on the Internet, which is presented by Will and or anything like that. I don't really know what it's going to be. And like I say, who even knows if it's ever going to happen again. That's it for this week's Mum, this is what I saw on Twitter news. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope I edited it well. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit thumbs up. If you like my videos, go and hit subscribe. And I'll see you in a bit.